Okay, welcome back, YouTube. Getting where we left off. Probably want to pick up the ventilation plant next in case we need to do more ventilation on this stage.
Get some rest, people.
Right, we didn't finish the profiles this shift, but we should finish it next time on the next shift. It doesn't warn you about that finishing the profiles or not. So I need to be a little bit more paying attention to it. Book of Laws, Labor, Worker Sanitization. Yeah, I've got spare discontent. Make the people working the short shift discontent. We're doing short shift for safety reasons, not for inefficiency reasons, please. Can you send us another 20 workers? Yes, thank you. Okay, so we got our profiles. Let's round up all the workers that we can spare. How are you going? And how are you going? You're about to run out, so I'm gonna nick the 5 off of you. Okay, so I think that's gonna be safe enough for my needs. So start working on the shaft. Yes, we can watch in real time as we get ahead of schedule because we're working faster than we're supposed to. Discontent we can eat. I prefer not to eat. Motivation loss, please. Got excess lumber. Let's assign 5 of you. Let's start making this next batch. Work safety falls by a level. We've just been introduced to the concept of toxic gases. Which is one reason we're researching the ventilation plant. Stop you from working. I'm gonna have you build a ventilation plant. We might not turn it on right away. We got access to the law. The harm because of that toxic gas release is more than one like, so we're going to take safety procedures. I'm going to turn them on. So this is going to lower the productivity. It's going to make the workplace safer. And I suppose we're still about a day ahead of schedule. So we're about to get 20 workers arriving. I think I probably want to ship another steam core. In fact, a few steam cores would probably be best. So instead of shipping more workers for a bit, I'm going to be shipping steam cores. Stations arrived, so we got more people, so more on the sawmill. We're going to assign you to the profiles manufactory.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
Nope, found some lost crates. Wonder what useful things can be in there, huh? So we're ahead of schedule in the shaft. 20 hours ahead of schedule. 19 to go, so we should finish on time. The gas level's predicted to rise tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get it done before that rise happens. What do I want to do as far as laws? Oh, now I remember what I was thinking about. I'm trying to think about what I was thinking about, and the answer is I need to start shipping some steam cores in. Okay, so let's do a mix. We'll send 5 workers and a steam core. Got access to another law. Yeah, reduce accident risk. Fewer accidents, please. Okay, so that's faster reloading. I think that's all the techs I want. Actually, no. We're gonna go medical post over it. And then we're probably gonna go the plant.
Quitting time. Take a breather.
Upgrade. Build, grab, what's it called? Grab machine shop, because we will need that for the next stage. Okay, so the hazard rating has risen a lot. Because both our protective structure went away, and the gas level went up. Is the gas level going to come down? Okay, it's supposed to fall tomorrow, so let's actually take everyone off of this and turn off the ventilation plant. Let's try to gather resources where the gas is bad. So, get me fish. Do I want more steel, or do I want coal? Get me coal. You're still... Actually, no, even you are not safe enough. Don't work there. Go ahead and get steel coming in. At least there's 5 spare workers, but 5 spare workers is better than having a bunch of sick workers, I think. We're about a day behind schedule. Well, we're about a day ahead of schedule, but we're about to lose a day worth of work, so hopefully the gases improve soon.
Shake a leg. The shift's on.
Okay, more labor things we can do. Here's gravely ill to ill with potent metal chemicals. We don't have a gravely ill yet, so let's not go with that option. I can do extended shift or 2 shift. I think the answer here is going to be 2 shift. This allows me to throw more workers at a problem temporarily. Well, this allows me to double the number of workers so I can go 24 hours. So, not immediately going to use it anywhere. Because I don't need to use it anywhere. Okay, so we got 5 more workers. So that's actually making it tempting to use somewhere, which is I'm going to use it on one of the docks. Double the food. Going to the stockpile. Aspect to go down tomorrow. We're no longer ahead of schedule. Yeah, so machine shop next. Get another steam core. Still waiting for that toxic gas to go away, please.
Get some rest, people.
To deferral tomorrow. Can't return the items if I don't got them with me. Oh, that's the log come up. Now 2 shifts requires less workers, but causes greater discontent. Which gives me a spare 5 workers. Which I don't need right now. But we will use them. As soon as the gas comes down, we're going to end up using them.
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
Okay, gas came down, so time to make my move. On getting stuff done. So you're going to get toggled on. You don't technically need wood right this moment. It's going to nick the woodworkers as well. 50 of you on there, rest of you on there. And I think that's what we're going to go with. I do want the kitchen to keep working. I want to keep the dock working. Yeah. We are 4 hours behind schedule, but we're catching back up. So here's the bad event that forces the choice between engineers and going with the worker-led. Oh, and because I've kept it safe enough due to worker safety, huzzah, worker safety, I don't have to have bad things happen. We can just save the workers. The workers will live. They're not happy, right? That's inducing unhappiness in them, but they're happier than they would be dead. So previously I had to take a setback to the construction to not have the workers die. That time I didn't have to do that. Transport has arrived in my steam core. Okay. We're about to want a bunch of engineers. So please send me 5 engineers, please.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
If I'm going to have you working around the clock, what I currently have you set to, I should make sure that this is set to around the clock. We'll go through the coal faster that way, but you'll be safer that way. Block came up. Apparently that wasn't enough of... That wasn't actually the bad event, maybe. Because we didn't have labor pop up. I don't know what to do. Could do hassle pleasure. Which would help with the motivation, because the motivations are near low. So yeah, we're gonna run hassle pleasure.
Have changed.
Actually, you go to regular shifts. You go to regular shifts. Nothing there. I'm pretty sure the reindeer herd will be a food source. That we're not yet taking advantage of the food source out on the map. We just got some poor souls that are doing round-the-clock fishing to feed everyone. Which I suppose that's the question: is that enough to actually feed everyone? That is enough to feed everyone off of just the fishing harbors. One fishing harbor running around the clock, apparently. Okay, so we got the strike. So we're going to negotiate with the strike. You know what? I agree. We'll give you hearty meals as a law. I might not actually make any, but I will agree to it being a thing. Please get back to work then. We are siding with the engineers. So we now have the factory inspectorate. And apparently we're going to finish this in 6 hours. We should finish this real close to the shift ending. Apparently we're behind schedule, but we're about to finish. Okay. I'll let the man have his parcel. We're not desperate for food. Okay, so I got a warning. You only get one warning. if you were to get warned again. So I was a little bit behind schedule, but I think we're in a much better spot this time. Because we're basically finishing it as the warning's coming in. Okay. First milestone is done. Okay, so because we got the thing, we got the tower pumps already, so we can go ahead and plop them in. We need more for the structural members. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to full round-the-clock shift. We get the structural members built. Means we're gonna want the ventilation to run around this clock. Yeah, we're probably gonna want the coal coming around the clock. Keep those running. And then that will be enough to get everything set up. Maybe not enough to run everything safely, but enough to get everything set up at least. So we can get back on schedule. I need... Oh, because it reset the law. There's the inspectorate. Okay. When this comes up, I need to pass hearty meals. I don't necessarily need to make any, but I need to pass it. Oh, we were out of coal. Okay. So let's get these 30 workers back to chopping our sawmills, fishing our fishing harbor, etc. We're gonna have to move that one soon. Building the machine shop. Okay, so now I'm basically just waiting for safe-ish conditions to work on these. So I can basically work on the pressure valves whenever I want to start. Probably need some protective structures to work on the tower pumps. We do need to generate some more coal. Okay, I think I have enough steel. So we're going to take the workers off of importing the steel. Instead, I'm going to put them on extracting coal. So we can run this pile down and probably swap that pile over to coal, because we're probably going to go through the coal in these large piles of coal soon. Wait, the machine shop is done, so I can advance the quest by assigning one guy to it. The game is now saying I'm 22 hours ahead of schedule, but as we've been warned once, we probably want to be more ahead of schedule than that, because we ended up not quite completing the first one on time. Gonna go down. Oh, you're predicted to get even worse. That's the opposite of what I wanted to be hearing, game. Probably don't need that. Might want to go for the range upgrade. Actually, let's go for mechanical calculators. As soon as I got the wood, I need more wood. Oh, and you're done, so we need to move you. It's time to move that one. I'm not sure if I'm going to be working for 2 days, so keep it for the engineers. You know, I think hearty meals might just be the motivation boost we need. Expected to rise tomorrow. Oh dear. Yeah, we're starting to fall behind. Um, Not gonna be anything at 3 graves. There might be some stuff at Traverse Cabin. I think there was there the last time I was there. You know, we don't have that 100 wood yet. Yeah, that's gonna cost a lot of wood. Oh, and I gotta remember I've already agreed to hearty meals, so hearty meals it is.
Attention, regulations change.
And you want to default to hearty meals, okay. We now have the 100 wood, so get mechanization calculations. You know, it keeps saying it's gonna rise tomorrow. They're basically telling me to go get overseers. So I'm gonna have to get overseers as the next law. I gotta remember the inspectorate isn't applying yet, but it's gonna be another -1. So what I do? -1. I do. Okay, so if I really want to get moving, I can get moving now. Before I forget, I should bring in more workers. Let's bring in the 30 workers to do that work. So we'll bring it in right now. When those workers arrive, we'll begin work, regardless of the conditions.
The workday is over. You're free to your quarters. Hear me. New rules in effect.
Okay, we'll build those. I don't know why why the people aren't eating the food. We've got a perfectly functioning cookhouse, guys.
Personnel, man your workplaces.
Steam cores. Okay, so there's a risk with that. So I'll explain the misunderstanding. I don't want to lose our explorers here. Okay, so the workers are about to arrive. Because we're running partial shifts. Yeah, because we're running partial shifts, it's not a good time to have them start working. So what do I want to have those 30 workers do? Oh, the coal is full. Okay, coal is full, the steel is full. The only thing we're not full on is wood, apparently. Yeah, but you're only gonna get -3, so you're not safe to work with this little toxic gas. During the normal work shift you would be, but... Okay, yeah, we're in that awkward spot. I'm gonna start working on the thing come the beginning of safe shift.
Personnel, work is over for today.
Day shift starts at 8. So let's assign the 30 workers, turn the ventilation plant on. There we go. It's unhealthy, but we're working. 2 days behind schedule. That's not great. I probably need a continual inflow of more workers, please. Yeah, give me another 20 workers. I'm going to have to get working on the core as soon as we're done on the exterior here. Okay, ventilation is going to save us fuel. Yeah, let's get the ability to have a second ventilation plant. Oh, not watching the time for the YouTube video, so this is where we're going to put the cut in for the YouTube. Catch you guys tomorrow, assuming I actually succeed at this run.